Okay. Well, hi, I'm Brit Noordman. My soccer story started when I was 7 years old. I started playing soccer. I still have my first kit, and it fits me now. It was that big on me when I was little, and it just escalated up to the point when I was in high school when I started having like crazy health issues and I couldn't play anymore. And so from there, I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, I really like soccer. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to continue to watch, because when I was younger, I went to some like Sounder USL matches. But then when it came down to like me not playing anymore, I was dating someone at the time who was a soccer player, but I was like, that wasn't enough. And then it just so happened that MLS, let us in. And because I am a youngin', I recognize that. I was in high school. And so I remember being in New York in 2009 for the inaugural match and sitting in the hotel lobby watching it and no one having any idea who the fuck the Seattle Sounders were. None. And people in that hotel were from New York area and they were sitting in the lobby watching it and they didn't understand what was going on, why this Freddie Montero was doing things. And so from there, it just became I wanted to go to a Sounders match as soon as I could. And so anytime that obviously being in high school, I couldn't afford my own season tickets. So it came down to my aunt just giving me my first tickets ever. And for me, that was super exciting. I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Finally got there, and the first thing that she said to me was, okay, I know you're gonna go to the match, but make sure that you just don't pay attention to the singing people the whole time. And I had no idea what she was talking about. And I was like, singing people, okay. And so I get there, and then I understand, because I see the singing people, and I can't stop watching the singing people. My first match, I don't remember who it even was against, because I just remember the singing people. And so for me, it just came down to slowly meeting more people, which actually ended up being in my little nerdy gaming community, that I met an ECS member, and he, the day of, was like, I have an extra ticket, do you want to come with me? And I was like, yes I do. And so that was my first time in ECS. It was something that from there, I was like, this is amazing, I need to do this more often. And got my first membership in 2012, and I would start to go to all these matches, and it was with the boyfriend at the time and another friend of ours, and we just slowly started to become a sponge of Sounders, until the point that for me it began truly began because of Twitter. And I feel like it's funny because all of the friends that I know that I'm close to right now, I've met because of Twitter. And it's something that because of Twitter, people finally invited me to places. People finally started saying, hey, we have this event. Hey, you could come do this, do that, whatever. And that's what ended up happening in 2013, middle of the season. And so 2014 was probably my first true year of supporting. My birthday match against Portland, April 5th, and that was my first away match. And I remember going, and I was like, I'm excited, I'm hype, I'm in Portland, we're gonna destroy them, and this is gonna be amazing. We have Clint Dempsey, we have Oba, this is gonna be amazing. And then the game ended up being tied at half. And I was like, okay, this is all right. This is all right. It's 2-2. I'm okay with 2-2. It's fine. 2-2 is fine. And then they score. And I'm like, okay, we could come back. And then they score again, and we're down 4-2. And I'm like, I'm done. I look at everyone around me. I go, yep, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. This is it. This is it. Thank you, Sounders, for this match. And I just ended up at that point telling everyone that I'm here to sing. No other reason. I'm angry with the Sounders. because we are losing in Portland 4-2, but I'm there to sing. That's all I'm doing. And then it came to the 80th minute, and then Clint Dempsey did a thing. And I was like, oh shit. And I'm like, kind of have like the little butterflies. And I believe it was Yedlin. It was DeAndre Yedlin getting us a penalty kick. And from there, I was like, oh shit, we could tie this. We could fucking tie this. And so I remember everyone getting really quiet, holding each other, people that I barely knew. And we were just holding on to each other, and Clint gets it. And we all freak out. And there is a video of this on YouTube, mind you. And it's one of the best videos you'll ever see of our reactions to it. And I remember that was like one of the best moments, just like being a Sounders fan and seeing that, because that tie felt like a win. And they were so upset. And that was the infamous day that there is a vine that says, what you're seeing is the Timbers Army, but what you're hearing is the Emerald City supporters. And it's one of the best feelings in the world having that.